Boys won today. Boys
Fall out of his hand.
won today. Lock in. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, just because you can keep going, like, only.
Neither one of them was in the first place. I think you were like number two, so you would be like number three or number four on the call roster now. I said you were like number two. So now you're probably like number three or number four on the call roster.
Oh shit, there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, that's because you were number two. Confirm what? Yeah, but none of it worked, and that's why you were number two and they were whatever, and you ain't entertaining. Hey.
The fuck? I bet it's even. Finally, I got something even. Damn.
And they have to agree because they're gonna know about the other person.
Yo. Alright. Yo, man.
That was just him trying to cover his own ass. Can't trust nobody because somebody might tell him, yeah. So
What the fuck? Why is it so close like that? Oh, alright. Game glitching like a motherfucker off the rip. Let me try to share this real quick. Fuck, I forget how to share this shit. Man. I gotta
They're like in a they're like in a brother sister type relationship because they're sharing everything. So yeah,
here, you do it. I don't know what the fuck.
it makes life easy. You can save money. That's the money he's saving. He put it back in his little kit. But when you end up going by yourself, you end up being lame. You go on with like in Mexico, you take a picture of
Where the fuck is my brew at?
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Tonight, we put a bow on Week 15 with a good Monday night matchup between the Indianapolis Colts
You posted it?
and Cleveland
Good looking.
Browns. Ready to get us started, Rodrigo Blankenship. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
That shit, like, turning down. All right, there we go.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Okay,
This defense
all right,
for the Colts, they were
all right.
terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Down to about the 45. It's at 11-2 now, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up.
How would they make my corner fucking dab like that? I see what you're saying. Little meta blitz.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll just take a seat in the driver to get at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Nick Bosa racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
What's going on, guys?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing Jones. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as his defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards that time.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Wow.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down.
At least 7 to 6. I thought he was worse than that.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's
He'll
crazy.
lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3
They just like
yards
automatic
on
block
third
shit.
down.
And that shit corny as hell.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And
He
that will be
underthrew him.
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
So first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit
He
it.
underthrew
And they have
him
to punt this one away.
in a major
The
way.
Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 2nd down, it's
What
Taylor.
the fuck?
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things
It's a
before they
meter.
even open and hurdling through them.
They go play action here on first down. And he takes
It's a fucking meter. That's all it is.
This will be incomplete.
The meter.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels are doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub
What the
packages.
fuck?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive
You got a whole pick.
scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Jones. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And this is caught.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Good shit.
Colts.
Good shit.
Jonathan Taylor with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That shit off his back
Well,
foot,
forget about the
fading
weapons
away.
out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I should have looked at this motherfucker's roster
And
before the
Colts
game.
will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Running straight ahead, Taylor looking for a cutback lane, but not there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Off the play fake. Jones looking for Campbell downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Back to Taylor on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. They run the option on 2nd.
Fuck out of here, Daniel Jones. Yeah, this is your game, bro. That shit's on conservative like fuck. It's on conservative like a motherfucker. They supposed to go straight to the quarterback and not even fucking go for the handoff. That board working. That's board work. That's what that is.
And that makes the score 28-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
This shit over. This shit over.
15, a short kick. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A CD, they certainly
come the blitz off the 3-4 odd.
In the second half, they have to do what most few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
That's crazy. I see what you're saying, though. In there immediately. Like, that's wild.
Let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
I can't hear you. I see you. I see you lighting up, Neil. I can hear you now. Yeah, yep.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard.
It's all good.
They were all over that.
Garbage can get a steak every once in a while.
That works better against certain defenses, and this
that's it. You know what it is. As long as
really nice job getting him down
you, nah, you don't know how to play me. You just got the meter. That's all.
Slings this deep from McLaurin and
that's it. Nah.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You just got the meter. That's it. Yeah, nigga, once you get the meter, it's over. Niggas ain't getting open. It's over for that. Should I go for it or should I just punt it? At this point, it don't even matter. Fuck you, nigga. Down 4 tutties, nigga. Ain't punting shit.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got a man at Schwartz complete. And he's going to pick up.
What you mean? I love the corners. That ain't even my game.
And that'll keep the drive alive. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Don't you? You said Highsmith. You said Highsmith make a nigga run a corner every play. It's all good. Whatever you gotta do to win. I mean,
again he'll drop to throw.
Oh wow! Everybody broke on that bitch.
And incomplete on a deep ball.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is
God
getting frustrated.
damn.
Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
And them niggas is getting that pressure in there, something vicious. Can't fucking breathe with that shit.
They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game.
That's crazy.
This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts.
And I got
a quarter to go.
The fucking the max protection on. Like, can't do nothing. And they're way too quick.
They'll look to throw again. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. The margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that score.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now Jones on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The Colts send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Browns drive about to get started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move.
And this is
he's getting lucky. He's underthrowing this man, bruh.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. He's
Huh?
had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't.
I ain't trying to hear that shit, bro. You seen he was cool. You seen that pass was underthrown. Stop it. I know how that shit go.
Pretty sensational.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And his carries tonight, they're getting up.
It's all good. You got this one.
One of those every now and then is understandable.
Still 1 and 3.
Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
2nd down, another run to Taylor.
Ooh, that boy fast as shit. What's that nigga's speed? God damn.
So they're able to capitalize there on the
I'll be ready for him in the playoffs. That nigga fast as shit. He hit the corner on me.
Oh, sorry about that. That's
something vicious.
But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far. And that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Nigga, that's all nigga, I'm down 35-7. Fuck you talking about?
Certainly not what
that's all I want to do, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things
Tripping.
the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty
you got the fucking full ball early in the game, nigga. From when I threw the pick.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
It is what it is.
That's the NFL record.
Take your dub, appreciate it. I'll see you in the playoffs. That's it.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I did like his decision
What'd you say?
There to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick
the
up
Titans, nigga.
And don't rule out the possibility.
I gotta look at the schedule for real. I don't know.
Here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
He might. It just all depends on who he play. He probably got a sweet ass schedule because he was ass last year.
2nd and a yard.
See, when you good, you get a tough schedule. When you fucking the garbage, you get to play the cupcakes.
It's Taylor. And some room to work. And he's out of bounds.
So you know, he might fuck around and finish up with the fucking Rams and maybe the Seahawks. You know, the NFC West is sweet. He might finish with them boys. I don't know.
Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense.
Anywhere it go, you want to take him out, right?
Keep handing it to him.
That's you.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 12 more yards there and another first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the
I just knew I was going to fuck you up this game, too.
Reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air.
I just knew I was fucking you up. 19 for $140. That's a first. That's a real first.
No time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd down and goal. Jones to the right side, complete to Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor from 4 yards.
Sending a message. I feel it. I feel it.
And it's looking like that win
I
streak
feel
is
it.
going to extend another week. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. Now this
Feel
one
it.
was over a while ago as they just add on to their
42-7. Finna get worse. Finna be fucking 49-7 in a minute.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Finding room in midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
See, that's that bullshit right there. Them automatic quick block shares.
line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That's what's wild.
I think this offense, specifically this running game,
more
they're
than
going to find a way to
anything.
turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far.
That's some nano shit. Like, it don't even
Step in
seem
the
right.
wrong direction. Now they'll look to
I don't
make
care how they
amends on
rate it,
second and
how high they
14.
rate it. Just for them to just skip through the line like that
Action fake.
from the
They'll look to
beginning of the
throw.
game.
The
Just
Colts are gonna
wild.
get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See
Yeah.
what I did there?
Yeah, he needs, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Jones on 1st and 10. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. I like the fact that he took a shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
You got your first win on me this Madden 23.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Oh, he just sat there. He didn't even move.
Both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more
Jonathan Taylor, 20 for 143 and 2 tutties.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight
We're going to remember that. We're going to remember all that. We're going to remember all that.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 174 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. In on the tackle is the lineman, Perrion Winfrey.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A give for Taylor running right side. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Jones now. Off play action. Under pressure, and he will go.
Good game, Brody. Good game.
At the 38. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of.
Got my ass whooped. Ooh, 49-7. Good God. I ain't been beat like that in a long time. Huh?